Okay, so this is the British pound weekly chart. As we can see, there has been, of course, a downtrend for quite some time. Actually, there's been a downtrend here, a retracement here that did not overlap this area here. So, in accordance with trend, comes back down, not so much, and now is returning back. So it's still on the weekly chart, we still have impulse to a downtrend, and we can expect two things, either a retracement to that line here, which is the previous level of support, or it could also go to the weekly trendragon trend line, which is also the 50% Fibonacci retracement from the low here to the bottom here. Okay, so so far, based on the weekly chart, we still have a potential move up of either 100 pip to 300 pip up, uh, and still be considered to a downtrend. Okay, so when you look at the daily chart, it's pretty much coincide with the level of resistance from the daily chart, which are right here and right here. So in a counter trend position, you would want to wait for a break of 1.6276 to enter in a lower time frame, and with the objective being 1.648. This would be a move of about or room for about 170 pip on the upside, and it still would be in line to be into a downtrend. Okay, so the currency could do something like this, break this, probably go here, come back down, goes back here again, and hitting the 50% Fibonacci, and still being considered a correction to move back down from that point. If it breaks that level, it can go even higher, but right now it's not really in play. On the downside, the currency is at the daily trendragon trend line, as well as another level of resistance and a previous level of resistance, and there's another one here. So this area here between basically now and the 162.76 is a strong level of resistance, and it's about, I would say, 50, 60, well, about 100 pip. I would say about 100 pip of level of resistance. So we can expect the currency to hit those and maybe go into a range, or be very volatile within that area here. Okay, before he decide what he wants to do. If it does that, let's say it does a bar here and a bar here and a bar here, then it would potentially create a head and shoulder from here to here, which in this case, breaking that head and shoulder at that level here would give us an objective of 400 pip, about 350 pip, and 350 pip from this level here bring us about there, which would be about the 78% retracement on the weekly chart. But we're talking about the downside. So considering that it's still pretty much using into a trending market pattern, we can expect it to, when you reach that level, to actually retrace or to go back down. Hopefully if that level here holds, then probably the market will go down. So where would you enter? If you draw a line from here to here, and you can see that if it breaks that line, probably either at this level here, or to be even safer, at this level here, that would be probably a good entry in on the short side. So we'll be looking at this, or we will be looking at this level. Okay. This, of course, the main level is if the market break the previous pivot level here, then obviously it will be a good sign that the market will resume its downward trend. If you don't want to wait that long because it's a bit far, okay, if we look at here, it's about 200 pip, so it's a bit far. You may want to look at this level, which is only 100 pip. So how would you trade this? Well, using trendragon at this level, you would want to look at lower time frame, either the 4-hour or the 1-hour, and basically use those to go short. Okay. On the 4-hour, it's quite evident that you would not enter a short trade until the break of 0660.59 and even lower. Considering that the 4-hour time frame is actually doing one low here, second higher low, third higher low, and maybe here a fourth higher low, it may be better to consider to wait on the short side, and right now, at least for this week, probably to consider long trade. If you want to do this, obviously the 1-hour would be quite better, and you just need to follow the trendragon level of support and resistance with some tight stop following them, and look at the trendragon trend line here and the level of resistance here. I would probably want to wait for it to come back down to the trendragon trend line a little bit before entering. So the short-term position right now on the counter trend is on the upside. If you want to consider the downside, you would want to wait for a significant level to be broken, and to my opinion, the next significant level to be broken is at 160.59. Okay, that's it for the British pound.